Hey guys, it's myaeomi and you're watching my channel. Thank you for tuning back in. If you're a returning viewer, thank you for joining me today. If you are new, I hope you enjoy your stay. I hope you enjoy the sims that you're seeing today, and I hope you enjoy the vibes. I hope you enjoy the aesthetic, the ambiance, if you will, of today's video. I'm back again with another voiceover, my second one on this channel. Not the second one I've ever tried. I literally wanted to make my first voiceover from my first video way back in December, but I haven't been able to do that because it was just such a daunting task. So what else would I do than have my second voiceover be on a 25-minute long video? Yeah, this video is a long one. Grab some snacks, grab a drink or something, because we're going to be here for a while, and I hope you enjoy the sound of my voice because you're going to be hearing it for the next 20 or so minutes. Anyways, in honor of Pride Month, of course I had to do rainbow sims, a sim representing each color of the rainbow for my sims channel, because what else would I do for this momentous occasion? And I know I literally just did a strawberry shortcake series last month and the month before, and every single sim in that series was basically just one color, or representing one main color and then another accent color or something. Like for example, strawberry was red and a little bit of pink, and orange was orange, and a little bit of yellow, and lemon was yellow and blue and green. But yeah, this is different though. This is different, and let me tell you why. Because each of these sims aren't just like strawberry shortcake sims. They're my original sims, and they represent the color, not the fruit difference. This is me trying to justify posting such similar content back to back, by the way. And also, it's also different because this is one long video and not just a series of shorter videos, and it also has a voiceover. So yeah, please watch my video. Anywho, so yeah, for these sims I did color psychology research, and by research I mean I just went on Google and looked up color psychology and used whatever I saw on Google to help me create the sims. So that is what I used to choose their traits, choose their aesthetic, their vibes, their clothing style and such, and their job, their career. They each have a career or an aspiration that I think represents the color and what the color represents in terms of psychology. Yeah. So anyways, so let me quickly pull up my color psychology documents real quick. It's literally just a screenshot. Anyways, red is a color that represents action, ambition, attention, confidence, danger, energy, love, lively, passion, power, strength, urgency, and warmth. And of course, the sim that I created to represent red was going to be a sexy, seducing sim that embodies all of those and more, if I could possibly embody more than that. So she is an adventurous sim. I can't really see my screen right now, it's very far away. And she's also like romantic and self-assured, forward like confidence, and she's also a great kisser, because I have a mod that allows the reward traits from the game to be chosen in cast. So she's a great kisser, because I mean, considering her job, which I will tell you, that would be a very good trait to have. And her job is a sexy secret agent seducer woman to seduce the bad guys into giving over intel, and they fall in love with her, and then they spill the beans, and then she goes back and turns her back, turns against them. Yeah, so she's undercover most of the time, and she I don't watch spy movies, okay, if you couldn't tell from my very little knowledge on this topic, but that's what her job is. If you watch spy movies, you fill in the blanks. Anyways, so yeah, I went for like a femme fatale, man-eater vibe for her. A lot of hearts and sexy silhouettes, cleavage, boobage. Of course, she wears lingerie to bed, because why would she not? A little bit of ash cheek hanging out, a little bit of under boob showing every now and then, and I think she looks so fine. I honestly think she might be my favorite sim that I created for this challenge. Well, next to pink, of course, and yellow, but y'all will see when we get there. Moving on to orange. Our orange sim is named Sienna Apricot, and she's a very sporty sim. Orange depicts let me pull up my documents once again. I'm a very professional person. I'm not activity, creativity, confidence, energy, enthusiasm, excitement, friendliness, harvest, whatever that is supposed to mean, optimism, warmth, and youthfulness. So our sim is very active and sporty, and she's a professional tennis player. She also plays basketball in her free time, and she's also very creative and confident and friendly, and she loves socializing. She loves hanging around in groups. She loves being a part of clubs. She loves being part of a team. That's her. literally the opposite of me. I love being on my own. But she is everything that I am not, and that is fine. And yeah, I think that's all there is to her. She's also a dance machine. She likes dancing and being at parties and stuff. She's not necessarily a party animal, but she likes having a good time, you know. She likes making friends. She loves being social. She can be the person that is just like talking with everybody, even if she just met them for the first time. She's just making friends. I feel like I don't have anything else to say other than that maybe if I was supposed to play with her, I would play with her inside my student because she just gives city girl vibes to me, and it could be because basketball, the basketball thing, and basketball did come with city living. But I mean, if not there, then where would she live? And I feel like I wouldn't play with all of these sims in the same household. They would live in different worlds. I feel like based on the aesthetic of each world, or at least based on the aesthetic of each world in my save file, which I am making currently. I'm not sure if I'm gonna put these sims in my save file. Maybe. I mean, I want more people to populate my game. And I don't like the idea of making a million sims specifically for a save file. So I mean, I'll probably just throw them in there. Maybe make them homeless. That sounds really weird out of context, but you know what I mean. Well, I mean, I could make an apartment and have every sim have their own little apartment building or something, or a little townhouse. I don't know. I'm not a builder, so I don't know what I'm sitting up here talking about. I'm gonna build an apartment. I can make an apartment. No, I can decorate. Yes. But build, no. I might have to get a shell and decorate that myself because I am no builder by any means. I have not built in the game in years. Okay, I just steal buildings off the gallery, throw them in my save file, give them a renovation, and that's it. That's my building. So yeah, if y'all are down to see some speed decor videos, I'm your gal. But yeah, can you not just see it now? Every room is a different color and aesthetic and theme because every sim, yes, is a different color, but they're also different aesthetic. They're very distinct and very different from each other, and I love that about them. But I don't have for rent, so I'm just gonna have to make an apartment, just like we used to do in the good old days before for rent came around. Pretending. Sims 4, yeah, the good old days, before ladders and platforms and apartments, before we could move the windows all over the wall and center doors, and before babies were not only confined to bassinets. Yeah, I was there for it all, man. I'm a veteran. However, I did not start playing the game until after toddlers came around, so I do not know nothing about that life. Quite frankly, I send my condolences to y'all who are there in the trenches. And speaking of toddlers and babies, this next sim, or yellow sim, is a daycare worker. She's a daycare teacher. What a smooth segue into this next section. I know, I totally did not plan that. I literally did not plan that, just happened by chance. But yeah, yellow. Her name is Sunny Honeybee, and I know that is a very silly name, but it's so cute. And I heard the name when I said it out loud for the first time, and I was like, oh my god, that sounds so cute. That sounds like a daycare teacher name, like Miss Sunny, Miss Honeybee. That's so adorable, and I love her name. She's adorable. She turned out really cute. And of course, as I did for all the previous sims, I based her personality and her vibes, her aesthetic, off of the color yellow, which is a very cheerful, energetic, friendly, fresh, happy, joyful, optimistic, positive, warm, and youthful color. I think most people, if not all people, associate the color yellow with just happy vibes, good vibes, cheerful vibes, sunny vibes, and her name is literally Sunny, and I personally think she's just the embodiment of the color yellow. And I mean, she's a daycare teacher, she loves kids, she loves she's a very cheerful person. She's a very cheerful sim, and she's also a bit childish. She's also, I think, a goofball. And I was thinking about making her clumsy because I don't know, I've seen the clumsy icon is a banana split, and I just associated it with yellow, but yellow doesn't really have anything to do with being clumsy. It's just a banana split. So I was gonna make her clumsy, but I didn't, because I'm like, you know, I'm not basing this off of colors, I'm basing this off of vibes, and clumsy is not giving me yellow vibes. Oh my god, I just looked at how long this section is and I have to talk for a little bit. I don't know what to say. she's just Sunny, she's yellow, she's cheerful, she's happy and cute, and she has blonde hair, and that's it. That's the post. I really don't know what to say. Oh my goodness, how did I not mention this before, and how did I forget to mention this? I based her side profile off of Sana from Twice. Because her nose shape was looking like Sana's nose, and I was like, let me just pull up a reference of Sana real quick so I can replicate her side profile on this sim, because why not? I don't know, I just thought it was a fun idea. It's somewhat of an Easter egg, if you will. An Easter egg on my own sim. That's so weird. I don't know, but yeah, I get Sana vibes from her. I think she would listen to Twice. I think that would be her favorite K-pop group. She would be on Once, and her bias would be Sana, just like mine. I love Sana. And I love Twice. I love Twice. Oh my goodness, I love Twice. Can I make a video based on Twice or something? I don't know, like every sim is a different Twice album, or every Rube is a different Twice era concept. I don't know, that would be it would be fun. And if nobody watches it, I'd still have the time of my life. I love Twice so much. Oh my goodness. Speaking of Twice, oh my goodness, Nayeon's making a comeback. Nayeon's making her solo comeback. I thought all the members would have gotten their own solo debuts before they started like having comebacks for the members that already had their debuts, but I am not complaining whatsoever. Nayeon's first solo slapped. It literally popped. And this second one, oh my goodness, I'm excited. I am really ready for it. I just know it's gonna eat. I've been following all the teaser videos and trailer videos very intensely, and I'm just hanging at the edge of my chair, seat, bed, string, waiting for it to drop. Okay, so this is me from the future. I already recorded these lines like maybe at the beginning of the month. Well, not all of them. I still have some more to record. But Nayeon's comeback came out like a few days ago, and I've already learned the dance. I know the whole song. I've learned the chorus at least, and I love it. It did eat, and she ate. The dance is nice. The music video is so good, and that's all I have to say. I don't know how this turned into a Twice gush sesh, but it is what it is, and it's just wherever my mind takes me. Okay, that's just what we do here on this channel. And if you do not like K-pop, or if you do not like to hear me talk about K-pop, I am so sorry, because I just know I'm going to end up talking about it again some way, somehow. But for now, back to the video. Okay, so I'm done with the yellow now, and I gave her some like green and pink accessories, like a pink headband, pink slippers on her sleepwear outfit, and a pink cardigan, and I think some other pink stuff, because I think pink and yellow pair so nicely together, and they're honestly my favorite two colors. Pink for sure, and then yellow is like a close second. But moving on to green, my least favorite color. I do not like green one bit, unless it's like a nice like dark shade or something. But this sim is not ugly by any means. I didn't make her ugly. I didn't spitefully make her hideous because I don't like green. I actually tried. I did try. I just don't think she looks as good as I wanted her to look. There was something about her face, like she kept looking like she had an underbite initially, and I was like, what the hell is going on? I kept turning her to the side. She does not have an underbite, but she looks like she does. I wondered if it was like the skin detail that I gave her, the skin overlays or something, but it was not. She just has an underbite, okay? And some of us do. Not me, but you know, some people do, and that's fine. That's fine. Now that I've successfully offended every single person watching this with an underbite, let me just move on to the color psychology. So green is supposed to represent balance, fresh, growth, health, joy, kindness, luck, maturity, nature, prosperity, restoration, soothing, and wealth. And this sim, of course, signifies pretty much every single thing that I could allow her to signify. Her name is... oh my god, I forgot her name. Hold on, let me check. It has honestly been so long since I created these sims. I made these sims at the beginning of June, and June is almost ending. I've been procrastinating recording these lines for the longest while, and I forgot my sim's name. I am terribly sorry. This is not because I hate green, I swear to god. This looks so bad. Yes, I just remembered her name, not because I'm looking at it right now. Her name is Aloe Jade Forrester. Originally, I wanted to name her like Emerald or Jade or something, because my idea for this sim was that she makes custom jewelry. If I had the Crystal Creations pack, she would be the sim to use that pack with. Like, she makes her own jewelry, she sells her own jewelry, she prides herself in making really high quality handmade stuff. And her name was supposed to be like Jade or Emerald, right? But I also like the name Aloe, so I was like, I don't want to give her the name Aloe for her first name because I want some form of like crystal name. So I decided to put two names together, call her Aloe Jade Forrester for like the greenery nature stuff, and bam, that's her name. And I've honestly been so obsessed with making sims with like fun names like Joy Skittles, and then I made her girlfriend Pixie Sticks. Like I just love fun little names like that. It is really fun and quirky, and I live the quirkiness of it. And honestly, I was gonna name her Pistachio. Yeah, that was gonna be her last name, like Aloe Pistachio. So like that's a bit too silly for at least this sim. Maybe I can make another sim in the future named Pistachio, like an ice cream themed sim series with all the sims named after different... I've already planned it. I have little sneak peek right here. But I've already planned to make like a strawberry sim, chocolate sim, vanilla sim, and then like maybe some other sims like Neapolitan ice cream. Maybe my favorite flavor is definitely banana split or chocolate, but I mean, I love strawberries, but I don't think that's my favorite ice cream flavor. I like strawberry cheesecake ice cream. Why am I talking about ice cream? Oh my god, I keep doing this. Y'all do not care. Y'all are here to watch me make pretty sims, and I'm here talking about ice cream. And now some of y'all are probably hungry. I'm not. I don't really like ice cream like that, but I like chocolate ice cream, so yeah. Anyways, this sim, Miss Aloe Jade, she is a snob. She's jealous, she's materialistic, she loves the outdoors, and I also gave her the, I think, green fiend, not aspiration, oh my goodness, trait, which is another reward trait in cast. So yeah, she does it all. Money, nature, you know, all all there is to a green person anyway. Oh my goodness, is that rain? I love rain, but not right now. Oh my goodness, why couldn't the rain fall when I was chilling in my bed procrastinating to record this? But the moment I pick my mic up to say, okay, I'm gonna finish this thing, it's been too long, I'm hearing raindrops on my window. Quite fitting, seeing that we're doing a blue sim, and she's sad. You could say she's feeling a bit blue. I'm a comedian. Anywho, meet our blue sim, Miss Tiffany Sky. Yes, I named her Tiffany as in Tiffany Blue. I couldn't pass up the opportunity. I was gonna name her Sky, but I chose to make Sky her last name, and then Tiffany is the first name because who other than the blue sim is gonna be named something like that? Like the other sims, they don't really have names aside from like Scarlet and Sienna and maybe Aloe Jade and the pink sim, which you haven't seen yet, so I'm not gonna tell you her name. But my point is, Tiffany as a name doesn't really sound like anything relating to blue, unlike Sky, Ocean, Blueberry. But I was looking through names and I saw Tiffany and I was like, yeah, that's the one. That's the name I'm gonna go with, because Sky is a bit too overused. I feel like if you're making a blue sim, the first name you're gonna think of is Sky. And yes, I did name her Sky, but it's her last name, so it doesn't count. And now I'm debating on why I think naming her Tiffany is a good choice. I honestly do not have anything better to talk about, if you couldn't tell. Her color, blue, represents healing, imagination, peace, protection, sophistication, spirituality, and wisdom. And I made her genius, self-assured, neat, peaceful, and spiritual healer. I probably changed some of them, but I'm reading off of my tablet right now, the traits that I plan to give her, so I probably changed some of them in game, but I don't remember. And honestly, you will see if you decide to download this sim, if I decide to allow these sims to be up for download. This is 7 sims. How am I gonna do that? Oh my god, it's almost done. Her job is a yoga instructor, because blue, tranquility, peace, healing, I just feel like it's fitting. She likes yoga, she likes stretching and being at peace and being at one with her body and mind, or however that goes. I don't know. I just remembered, I made her gloomy as well, so I changed one of the traits that I said I gave her for gloomy, because blue, if not her then who? If not here then where? If not her then who? I already said that. Purple is next. Fun fact, growing up, before I started liking pink, purple was my favorite color. Back when I was like not like the other girls girl, and I only like purple because it's not pink and it's close enough to being girly but not girly enough, but like kind of girly, so like I'm not too girly. But honestly, you could say I changed career paths. I am a pink girl through and through, so doing purple was kind of like seeing an old friend. I haven't liked purple in years, honestly. I think I outgrew it. I wouldn't say it's one of my favorite colors. I'll like pink and yellow definitely, and brown. I like brown and gray, any color that pairs well with pink. But when I pair pink with purple, it gives me nerds candy vibes. So yeah, I wouldn't do it. Anyways, purple. What does purple signify? The first thing that I think of when I think of purple is royalty. So I was wondering, I don't have get famous, so she can't be famous, and I don't want to make her a princess or a queen or anything. So what is the more realistic way of representing royalty on a sim, a regular average sim? I made her a singer, but not like a famous singer or anything, like an aspiring singer, but like she's doing well. She's doing well for herself. She's like a little girl boss. She runs her own business. I don't know what her business is, honestly. I didn't think that far ahead, but she also wants to be an actress someday. Whenever I get gay famous, that's when she's gonna become an actress. Her traits are ambitious, creative, art lover, spiritual, and spoiled. And once again, I probably changed some of them in game. I think I made one. I think maybe creative. Did I say creative? I did. Oh my goodness, my memory is so bad. I literally just said it. But yeah, all her outfits are like very purpley, obviously, and like kind of classy, formal because of that royalty vibe, and also because wealth and success. I think she would dress like a nice mature lady. I was kind of going for like not a young adult like the rest of the Sims, maybe like adult, but not adult, but like older young adult. I don't know if that makes any sense. I was kind of going for that like mature vibe, which is not a vibe that I go for usually. I usually make my Sims like really cutesy or maybe like really edgy or soft, but she's more like a woman instead of a girl. She's woman boss, not girl boss, but still girl boss, you know. I said a whole lot of nothing. I said all that and nothing at the same time. Moving on. She wants to be an actress someday. Currently she's a singer. She just wants to be famous any way she can, but I don't have famous, so I can't really do that. So I'm just saying like she's an aspiring actress. She likes singing, she likes acting, she just loves performing. That's her calling in life. But you know, on the side she has like a little side business because she's not famous yet, so she can't just make money only from singing. Like she does some gigs here and there. She has a really nice voice, and she wants to learn how to act. She can't really act, but she wants to be an actress. I don't know how that's gonna work out for her, but you know, we all have dreams. Well, maybe she'll achieve those goals. Once again, if I do make these Sims downloadable, make her an actress. See if she makes it in life and let me know. I'm really interested to hear if she makes it in life. Maybe she won't, maybe she will, but I'm rooting for her. I honestly am. I go piss girl. But yeah, we're almost done. One more Sim to go. Oh my goodness, I didn't even tell you her name. Her name is Wisteria Genesis. If you know, you know. Wisteria as in the flower, and Genesis as in the alleged disease that we all wanted when we were 10. If you were there, you were there. Also, please comment your favorite color and your favorite Sim, and let me see if they match. Moving on, we're on to pink. You may or may not be able to tell, but I don't really like exposing my business on here. I don't really like being too outward and bold. I like to keep certain things to myself, but I kind of like pink. I'm not gonna lie, it's a really cool color. You know I'm playing. My honey bunny sugar plum, my sweetie pie pookie wookie bear. I love pink. If pink has one fan, it is me. If pink has 0 fans, I am dead. You know how it is. This is pink, the best color ever to ever color in the entire universe of colors, honestly. And I'm not even just saying that. That is not even alleged. That is a fact, a factual statement that I just said. Pink is the best color, and you can argue with a wall because I will not be listening. My ears are closed. I do not hear it. You already know I had to go all out for my girl, Miss Rosie. Miss Rosie Bubblegum. Yes, her name is Bubblegum. Sweet like bubblegum. New Jeans has not left my mind once. Has not left my consciousness once. It is in every single playlist that I have. A Lana Del Rey playlist, New Jeans in there. A Pink Panthers playlist, of course New Jeans gotta be in there because I mean, why not? So yeah, you could say I was a bit inspired. just a tad bit. I just love how evident it was that my mood just increased tenfold when I started talking about pink. Like, you can hear the excitement in my voice. I love pink, and what can I say? Pink is just my favorite topic, honestly. I could sit and talk about pink all day. How pink is just such a girly color, how it's so feminine, and that's why I kind of wanted to encapsulate with this Sim. I didn't need to do any research on what pink represents because I know. I live that. I am that. I eat, sleep, breathe that. So I made a very feminine, girly pop Sim. She dresses very cutesy. She dresses like in florals, in girly silhouettes, like some little ruffles, some little lace, some little bow. She's a bit coquette, but also like a bit cutesy, bit like kawaii. You know, I give her like dolly eyes, very round features, round nose, round lips. Curvy body, hourglass figure, hello. Honestly, that last one wasn't too different from any of my other Sims. I feel like all my Sims look the same sometimes, like the same bodies, same skin tone maybe, same eyes, nose, all of that. But at least this was intentional. I gave her round features on purpose. So I don't hear the same face syndrome. She is the exception to the rule because she is pink and I said so. I think y'all are tired of hearing me gush about pink, so I probably should talk about something else right now. I have been planning to do a cast mods video, and I already started it. Well, I already made the video, but I had to re-record it. Well, I haven't done it yet. I have to re-record it because I got a new mic. Like, the mic I was using was literally either my phone or my laptop mic, and it was not that good. It's okay. It can do the job. Like, I use my laptop mic for like school projects and stuff before I have this mic now. Like when I had to make like video essays. Oh my god, there are kids outside screaming. Actually screaming at the top of their lungs, and I do not know why. I don't know why. You can have fun, but not that much fun to where you're screaming in the background of my video. Like, that is so annoying. Can you please leave at least leave? And lo and behold, like clockwork, the ice cream truck is here. I obviously manifested it with my earlier ice cream rant. Anyways, that's literally not anybody's problem but mine. I'm so sorry. But if you hear a little noise in the background, that's why. And I'm not gonna re-record this because I'm literally so tired and I need to go to bed. It is 6 o'clock bedtime. 6 o'clock in the night. I am a grandma. I'm half joking. I like to go to bed early so I can wake up early, but yeah, it's not. I don't go to bed at 6 o'clock. I wish. I wish I could sleep that early, but alas, I have other videos to make, so I can't spend all my day on this. These kids are getting on my nerves. I'm sorry. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you enjoyed these sims. If they're not available for download when I post this video, they might be someday, but I have so many other videos to plan and record and edit and make thumbnails and all that stuff, so I apologize if they're not out when this video is out, but they will be out someday, maybe. Just give me some time. Thank you. Thank you for watching. Stay tuned, like, comment, subscribe, you know, the whole little YouTube shebang. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye. You literally can't even see me right now and I just waved. I don't know why.